Hello and welcome to the 18 WJTS News for this Monday, April 28th. Thank you so much for tuning in this evening. I'm Joey Rehl reporting. Indiana State Police detectives and crime scene units investigated a homicide that occurred at 314 West Dale Street in Oakland City last week. On Thursday afternoon, April 24th, the Oakland City Police Department conducted a welfare check at the residence after receiving a request. Officers discovered a deceased male inside, later identified as 57-year-old Brad Fiscus, who lived at the home. The suspect in the investigation has been identified as 24-year-old Jonathan Fiscus of Oakland City, the son of the victim. A warrant was issued for his arrest. Fiscus was already incarcerated in the Edgar County Jail in Illinois on an unrelated incident and remains detained there awaiting extradition to Indiana. 24-year-old Jonathan Fiscus was charged with one count of murder. An autopsy was scheduled for Saturday. The investigation remains active and no further information is being released at this time. 2 people were arrested after a traffic stop near the Washington Police Department early Saturday morning. On April 26th, a Washington Police Department patrol officer with the second shift conducted a traffic stop after observing a vehicle traveling the wrong way on a one-way street near the department headquarters. Authorities identified the driver as 30-year-old Jason Hammock of Petersburg and the passenger as 36-year-old Kaylee McKee of Linton. The officer was assisted by a Daviess County Sheriff's deputy and Canine Focus. After Canine Focus alerted to the presence of narcotics, officers conducted a search of the vehicle and located approximately 10 grams of suspected cocaine. Both Hammock and McKee were taken into custody without incident. They face preliminary charges of dealing and possession of cocaine. A traffic stop near Odin on Friday led to the arrest of a Westphalia man on multiple charges. According to authorities, Master Trooper Gavin Wilson was working in the Daviess County area on April 25th when he observed a vehicle traveling at a high rate of speed. After stopping the vehicle, Wilson made contact with the driver, identified as 63-year-old Monty Sloan of Westphalia. Officers reported that Sloan displayed visible signs of impairment. During a subsequent search, suspected marijuana was located on Sloan. He was transported to the Daviess Community Hospital for a chemical test before being taken to the Daviess County Jail. Sloan faces charges of operating a vehicle while intoxicated, a Class A misdemeanor, and possession of marijuana, a Class B misdemeanor. Sloan is being held on bond. The arrest was made with assistance from Senior Trooper Andrew Watson and the Washington City Police Department. The City of Huntingburg has announced that beginning tomorrow, Tuesday, April 29th, J.H. Rudolph & Company, Inc. will start road work on 4 community crossing matching grant streets. The streets will be closed during the time, and they are asking the community to use alternative routes. The streets that will be affected by the closures are 19th Street from Chestnut Street to Woodland Drive, Jackson Street from 2nd to 3rd Street, Friendship Drive from 10th Street to 12th Street, and Aram Street from 1st Street to 1st Avenue. If you have any questions, you can call Huntingburg City Hall at 812-683-2211. Beginning on or around Tuesday, April 29th, weather permitting, Huntingburg's 2025 Pavement Preservation Program will begin with RejuveTech, Inc., treating roads with reclaimite. Reclaimite will be applied to 19 streets in the city and is a rejuvenating fog seal designed to extend the life of newly constructed pavement and for corrective maintenance on deteriorated pavements to preserve roads in their current condition. RejuveTech will be working from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. with traffic control and some lane restrictions on the affected streets. To see a full list of streets that are part of the preservation project, you can visit our website. The public is advised that traffic and all parked vehicles must be off roads scheduled to be worked on by 7 a.m. as they will be closed to apply the reclaimite treatment. Once sand is applied, the road will then be cleared for traffic. Drivers should not drive on the road until after the sand has been applied because the road will be slick and the reclaimite can get on vehicles. When roads are reopened, drivers can reduce the chance of residue on vehicles by keeping their speed to a minimum for several days. In case of inclement weather or water on the roadways, work scheduled for that day will be moved to the following day. German American Bank, a member of the Federal Home Loan Bank of Indianapolis, awarded TRICAP $110,000 in grant funds through the Community Multiplier Member Match Program. The $110,000 grant will support TRICAP's efforts to empower families to gain more self-sufficiency by providing health, housing, and education services in the community. Specifically, the grant will increase housing counseling services for populations most in need through education classes, pre- and post-purchase home ownership counseling, foreclosure intervention, and credit and budgeting help. Current TRICAP housing counselors will be available to expand their services to provide ongoing counseling and case management. The final Kids Night Out of the school year is happening Friday, May 2nd, and it's a chance to give your kids a fun-filled evening while supporting Jasper High School's Educators Rising students on their journey to nationals. The event runs from 6 until 9 p.m. at Jasper High School Door 6 and is open to children in grades K through 5. Activities include food, games, crafts, and open gym time. Kids will also enjoy dinner featuring hot dogs, chips, and a dessert. The cost is $20 per child, with each additional sibling costing just $10. Parents can register online by visiting our website or the Greater Jasper Consolidated Schools Facebook page. The Indiana Department of Transportation has announced alternating lane closures for Interstate 69 in Pike County. Beginning on or around Friday, May 2nd, crews will begin alternating lane closures on Interstate 69 in Pike County near Petersburg. These lane closures will occur between the 51-mile marker and the 53-mile marker on both north and southbound lanes of traffic. Alternating lane closures will allow for polymeric overlay project on both bridges. One lane of traffic will remain open in both directions. Work is expected to take a month to complete depending on weather conditions. NDOT urges drivers to slow down and stay alert near work crews. The first downtown chowdown of 2025 is set for Thursday, May 1st at the Jasper Riverwalk Plaza. The family-friendly event runs from 4 until 8 p.m. and is free to attend. New this year, Downtown Chowdown has partnered with Jumping Jasper to feature a bounce house at every event. Families can also enjoy kids' games and activities hosted by the Jasper Public Library, along with ping pong, cornhole, and horseshoes. Live music will be provided by Michael Wilms and Band, setting the stage for an evening of fun, food, and entertainment. The food truck lineup includes Bursting with Love, Honey Run Kettle Corn, Kona Ice, Oink Smokehouse, Sabre Columbia, Sips and Snacks, Tater Temptations, Wood Capital Pizza, and Zach's Creamery. Organizers invite the community to kick off the Downtown Chowdown season on May 1st and enjoy an evening at the Riverwalk. And that's your Monday news here on 18 WJTS. We'll be back with a look at your weather forecast right after this.